So what are you going to change about your life? It's about empowering yourself with the skills that you already have. And don't let this unconscious listening, half-hearted listening to manage your skills, but reverse it. Listen in totality. Remember, if you are already at a job, you know you're not going for an interview every day. Your job is to perform. Understand? Interview is already done. Nobody is going to validate your skill again every day. You already been given the job. Your job is to prove that worth. When we try to validate our skill in our job every day, technically, we have not started working. We are still in the interview space. Even some people are like that even after 2 years of working. They're trying to prove themselves. Why? Because of fear, they think that somebody else with longer experience in the company will be intimidating to them, and they think that they know better. But they are not, you were not interviewed in comparison with them. You were interviewed for your capabilities, your skill, right? So when you're in, start working and let go of the interview process and stop proving yourself, right? Because the person who interviewed you is called the hiring manager. That means it's the person you are going to report to. That person is already having the confidence that you are able to deliver. That's why you get the job, right? And that's the only person that matters to you to deliver your job, not your colleagues, not your peers, right? So you need to change your perception of where your fear is coming from. You need to understand. Sometimes these are unconscious fear that we unconsciously put it into our mind, or we don't know how to manage. Now you may think, but Dr. Shekhar, I don't have a job now. What do I do? I'll come to that later, right? The empowerment is not only to get a job, but to ensure that you grow in your job, right? And you become powerful in a job. You become a valuable asset in your job. That's what is important. If not, the next job, you're going to approach it in the same way. You are going to do a transition. What will happen is we will have experience, but we will not increase our value, right? And that's a waste of time, energy, effort, everything, right? So grow. The whole idea is to grow. Why? Because we can. That's why we are built for, to grow. Nobody is supposed to stay stagnant. Never. We eat because we want to grow. We want to live. We groom because we want to grow. We want to live, right? If you're so frustrated in life, you won't groom in the morning. If you groom in the morning and you come and say that you're frustrated with life, there is something that is contradicting, right? Because your mouth is saying frustration, but your whole system wants to look good and go out to life, right? So you must understand that anybody who wakes up, has their bath and walks out groomed, they are ready for challenges. They are ready to see the world. They are ready to project themselves to the world in the right way. Forget what your mouth says. Forget what your mind says. Understand that your body is ready for it.